Hi, Guy McPherson here from the Nature Bat's Last YouTube channel, a channel that has existed since November of 2014 and now has more than 2 million views since that time, some 5.5 years ago.
I'm Christina Schneider, and I've been helping Guy with the NBL channel for a couple of years now, and only this past year did we start to monetize, and that's been really a lot of fun and a challenge. It's also challenging because, you know, when you monetize things, you have to keep track of them as far as making sure that they're advertiser friendly. So that's a lot of work, and you know, sometimes you're like, oh, maybe it's not worth all that energy, but in the long run.
And by the way, this is not exactly making us millions of dollars. We get a couple or $300 a month, less than 1/10 of what we pay for rent in this rental home in Central Florida. So it's enough money that it'll pay, for example, our utility bills or our food bills for a month. That's it. So we do this as I have conducted my entire life, out of a sense of service for the viewers. Not to make us a lot of money, not to bring a lot of attention to us, most of which is negative, of course, but instead we monetize so that we have a little bit of currency in exchange for our time.
Well, right, and there's overhead. I mean, running all of that equipment is a drain on the electric. So it does help with the electric bill a little bit. And I think that, you know, the fact that what Guy does is about education is really, I mean, you can't really put a price on that. But the most important thing is that we're able to get those messages out there, because educating people is the prime objective.
The prime directive, you might say, if this were a Star Trek episode.
Right.
And so now we're going to start something new.
Yes, and you know, I do the videos and the editing, and that's a lot of work for me. And
I'm just a face man.
He's just the star. And I enjoy doing it, but it is time consuming. And people want more videos, and they want to hear Guy talk more about the science and what's happening in the world, and then, you know, people have asked for more, and it's like, ah.
In fact, I get daily requests from people via email asking for more information. What about this? What about this? What about this? And as the Arctic is melting away, as the methane is clearly going exponential in the atmosphere, as we cross the 2 degrees Celsius mark for the global average temperature of Earth, and so on, there are all these factors that feed into abrupt, irreversible climate change. And people want more information. They want a daily update. They want as near as I can tell, a minute-by-minute updates sent specifically to them. So we're not doing that, but we're going to come closer.
Right. We're going to definitely try to do some of that. We've been doing the morning headlines during the week, which people have really enjoyed, and we enjoy doing. They're fun to do, even though it's all just a complete catastrophe and a disaster out there. It's, you know, disaster capitalism
is increasingly evident now.
It's right.
You know, George Carlin late in his life said he likes chaos. He likes being able to see chaotic situations, and they feed into his humor. I don't like seeing chaos.
Yeah.
What we're seeing out there in the markets, in the connection to abrupt, irreversible climate change through the aerosol masking effect, what we're seeing is chaos breaking out. And I'm not a fan at all, because chaos elsewhere means ultimately chaos here. And I like this life.
Yeah.
I like the piano and the guitars, and in the olden days, the people who would come visit pre-pandemic. I like various aspects of civilization. I've been rereading Edward Abbey's books over the course of the last 2 or 3 weeks. And he was an interesting character because he recognized the downsides of civilization. And he constantly wrote and spoke about the horrors of civilization. And yet he loved the music. He loved the art. He loved various aspects of civilization. And I feel much the same way. And of course, Abbey did not know about the aerosol masking effect, as nearly as I can tell. He never wrote about it, never spoke about it. Knowing what I know about the aerosol masking effect, I know that if we have a relatively minor reduction in industrial activity, that's going to drive a temperature spike that would cause extinction of our species and many others. And we're already in the midst of a mass extinction event. So I have to balance in my mind and in my speaking my horror that results from knowing what industrial civilization does and the beauty that emerges from it, the art, the music, the ability to carry on this conversation across the miles, across the weeks, months, maybe even years.
All right.
Are we going to say more?
Yes, we're not done.
We aren't done? How could that be?
Are you done?
I'm almost done. I don't even read this shit before I like it anymore. I'm done for that crap. Oh, we were getting to the subscription part.
Welcome back. Yes. So here's what we are about to launch through the YouTube channel, and it's a membership only part of it. All the videos that we normally share and upload will still be available to everybody who's already subscribed, and new subscribers will still get to see all the regular videos that we already upload.
So we're just adding additional information. We're not removing existing information.
Right.
Everybody who's been able to watch will still be able to watch the videos that we produce.
Absolutely.
But we're doing more.
We're going to do a little bit extra for those folks out there who really love us and really love Guy's work.
And want a little bit extra.
And want to support the work that he does and the work that I do a little bit more. And what we're going to be starting is membership subscriptions to the NBL channel. And we're going to start with 3 levels. And we want to make this easy for everyone and fun and affordable. And we don't want you to feel like because if you don't join that you're not going to get to see the videos. That is absolutely not true. But what the subscription will offer is the ability to participate in certain live streams with Guy, where you can have a conversation with him on YouTube live.
Do I have to show up for this?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right.
So
3 levels.
So 3 levels. The first level
labeled 1, 2, and 3, A, B, and C.
Sure, if you want that.
You had more clever names than that.
I do. I have really clever names. So the first level, which is 99 cents a month, totally affordable to everybody, are the climate defenders. And everyone will get loyalty badges next to your name, depending on how long you've been a member, a subscriber. And
Wait, badges?
Badges. You get a
We
little.
don't need no stinking badges.
That's true.
Oh, they get the badges.
But they get
Sure.
the badge. You don't get a badge. I mean, if you want one, we can make you one. You already have the badge of honor, so you don't have to worry about it. So depending on how long you've been a member, I think it's a month, 2 months, then it goes to 3, 6, a year, and you get a little colorful badge next to you. Right now, we're just going to use YouTube's generic badges, but maybe eventually we can design some fun badges.
Maybe ribbons.
Ribbons.
Ribbons,
yes.
badges, swords, everything that a cavalry needs.
Something.
Horses?
So the Climate Defenders is 99 cents a month. The Knights of NTHE will be $4.99.
That's the Knights
Knights.
of NTHE, just to make sure that it has a K at the front of it.
Right. And the McPherson's Champions is $7.99 a month. Now these are bargain basement rates. I've seen some people charging $40 for a membership. Yes. So I'm like, man, let's just do this because, you know.
Oh, well, some people is worth spending $40 to talk to them.
That's true. It's not.
Maybe it's not worth $7.99 to talk to me.
$7.99 to talk to you. So anyway, so here's what comes with the Climate Defenders. You get early access to new videos. So you'll get to see videos before people who are simply subscribers to the channel. Photos and status updates, Q&A, latest thoughts on that sort of channel and the global situation, that kind of stuff. And you will have access to the members only live stream. And we want to make sure that anybody who subscribes to this gets to be, you know, participate in the regular live stream, that you can listen to Guy on the live stream. The Knights of the NTHE, again at $4.99 a month.
That's Knights. Just to be clear.
You get all of the.
It's not after the sun goes down.
You get all of the previous levels perks. Plus, you get rough cuts and bloopers, and members only.
We have bloopers?
You have bloopers.
As if I've made an error?
You have.
That's inconceivable.
You have.
I can't believe you copied them on camera and held on to them all this time.
I am an evil partner in crime. You will also have access to members-only live chat and behind-the-scenes videos. So you get to see like what's going on behind the scenes. How does Guy live in his natural habitat? How does he feed and search for food and water? Right, right. Then McPherson's Champions at $7.99 a month.
Every time you say that, I should go dun 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 or something like that.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah, you should totally do that.
Okay. So what's this one called again?
McPherson's Champions.
Dun dun dun.
Again, you have access to all of the previous perks from the Knights of NTHE and the Climate Defenders.
Knights of
Sorry,
NTHE.
I keep forgetting. You also get access to the members-only live chat, the exclusive GIFs, GIFs, GIFs. I never know how you say that.
I think it's GIFs.
GIFs. And I'm working on developing those. And also exclusive wallpapers, also working on that. Don't really know what kind of wallpapers we can have, but maybe the beautiful view of Guy walking at Sentinel Hill that we used from the Going Dark documentary. So views like that, those kinds of wallpapers would be kind of a cool thing to offer to people. And you know, so we wanted to do this. We wanted to respond to people's requests for more videos, which is more time away from, you know, living in planetary hospice and, you know, us having our, you know, our time to ourselves to work, to write stories, to write books, to edit material and do that kind of thing. And I've launched my own YouTube channel, so that's also time. And I really think that people will enjoy this and appreciate this, and they'll be able to connect to you more. And really, I think, you know,
only the nice people, right?
The nice people, right?
Oh, okay.
But I think that having live streams with you once a week, twice a month, something like that, regularly, I think that people really would respond to that, and I think they would really enjoy that. And they can ask you those questions that, you know.
Right. That they're afraid to ask otherwise. Mm-hmm. No, nobody's afraid to ask me any question.
They're not. They ask you all kinds of crazy questions.
And not so crazy questions.
And some really solid.
I remember one of those.
Solid questions, yes. So anyway, that's what we're launching. And we're both pretty excited about it, and we hope you are too.
Looking forward to having your increased participation in this channel.
And that's
And remember, at the edge of extinction, only love remains.
Thanks.
Get on a path where they know you best and sing your name.